eyes off from TCS really, and was just, running through what the brokerage reactions as well have been for TCS after the numbers. And Nuvama, for instance, they've talked about it as a decent quarter. They're saying while the volatility is likely in the near term, they're saying AI investment is going to take the center stage, and that is at a very interesting crossroad from TCS. They're looking to set up a 1 gigawatt AI data center. That's a very, very important announcement that you had from the management on the sidelines of their earnings. And the rolling forward valuation now is that of 23x the average of FY27 and 28 PEs. That said, Nuvama has, also talked about the valuation metrics for TCS. Their earlier target was 39.50. They've revised it a little bit lower at 36.50. For Motilal Oswal, the revised target is now 3,500, and that's an uptick from the earlier 3,350 thereabouts. A minuscule of an upgrade, but a revision nonetheless. For Morgan Stanley, status quo. For Goldman Sachs, a little bit of an upside is what they see. Now they've upped the price target to 33.30. But like we said, the fact that they've talked about that one gigawatt data center and the commentary around AI is something that would perhaps give the market a little bit more confidence.
Absolutely. That, but I'll quickly talk about something that really stood out of all of these notes that I was going through this morning. And Goldman says that there were two investor concerns in recent months in Indian IT stocks. And we saw that correction in Indian IT. One is the lack of visibility on demand recovery, revenue growth, and potential negative impact from AI to services revenue. So those were the two key concerns. Now, no conclusive data points to support or negate either of these. So what Goldman is saying is, and I'm trying to get to the fact that how will other IT companies react to TCS's numbers. And what Goldman seems to be suggesting is that there is no conclusive data point to allay any of these concerns. And therefore, they are not seeing a potential move on IT. Now, two significant announcements that TCS has made, which is giving you an angle as to where IT is headed or Indian IT is headed. One is foray into data centers, which Aisha, you pointed out. 1 gigawatt capacity setup over the next 5 to 7 years. Around 60,000 odd crore is what they will invest. And TCS is also stepping up on acquisitions to stay ahead with regard to AI. So you want to keep your eye out on both of those developments because those are big ones. But of course, overall, it was a decent set. And even the TCV deal win seemed quite decentish.
And I think even, all the narrative around the job losses, I think that also is clarified. But anyway, we're going to be having the TCS management as well just shortly. And Sajid will be having a candid conversation with them covering all these aspects in just a short while from now.